down, yep. Wolves are out, Pat. All right, there we go, huh?
That was nice.
Sun's not even up yet. So we got, we're gonna rip a podcast with Tom. I'm excited about that. When we started doing like a coach's corner type episode, he's been on twice. We were planning on doing like consistently during training. Over kind of the course of my training last year, and obviously none of the races happened, and 2020 was canceled, obviously. So we haven't done an episode since like the very first time I started training. He's also come like super far in the past year too, so just gonna catch up, and he has a super inspiring story. Like to see him like coaching everybody and leading this. Like wait till you hear where he was like 8 years ago. It's a wild story. So yeah, that's what we got. So any parting words about here and now, maybe?
Sure.
Let's talk about where people can follow here and now, and then maybe some parting words for people.
I'll give them the parting words first. Like for me, I ultimately still face that swinging pendulum of life, right? The last year has been challenging for everyone, right? The pandemic, it's canceled everybody's events. It's taken the culmination of their hard work off the calendar. We've all tried to stay with it and do our best, and it's been challenging for everyone. It's been challenging for me on a personal level. I lost my brother. He overdosed, and I'll get emotional. In December, and I had an event on the calendar already for April, and after he passed away, I dug into my training on a deeper level. I wanted to honor him by being the best version of me I could be. And that is both in the recovery community as a human being and as an athlete, right? So the event was Ironman Texas, and I found out 2 days ago that the event's canceled. So now like the rug gets pulled out and again, like, and I question the entire, like, why do we do what we do comes up, right? So I have to be able to weather the storm of life, like, as always. Like, I've been doing these big training sessions as you get ready for an event at the high level, like my ambition to qualify for Kona. Like, you do intense stuff, and like there's a natural progression as you build. And I have this build, and I'm 5 weeks out from when this event was supposed to happen. And like now all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's canceled. And I think to myself, like the wind gets taken out of my sails. And I think to myself, like, I have to be able to embrace with what I've said in the last hour, right? Can I be in the here, in the now? Can I can I take solace in the fact that all those days of consistency that I've stacked back to back for the last 4 months have meant something in their own right. And for me, that they have, like, to be surrounded by the community. I didn't want to cry. He passed away on a Wednesday, and on Sunday I showed up to the group run. I got out of my truck, and the 3 guys that I run with every Sunday just came up and hugged me. Like, and there's power in that, you know? Damn, crying on camera. Is there anything worse than toxic masculinity? Like, why can't I cry? Like, yeah. It's that compassion element, right? Like, you have to be able to be compassionate for yourself, like honor your feelings. And so the point that I try to make is that life is always going to happen. You're always going to hit bumps in the road. There's always going to be shit that's unexpected, and it's going to try to knock you off your path. And if there's anything that I can try to say is that you have to be able to have a mindset of moving forward. Not moving forward, but being consistent in continuing to do what you do to honor yourself, right? Whether it's your overall wellness. And we've said it 5 times today already, like your day-to-day actions of being of service, acting with compassion, treating yourself well by putting good food into your body. Like it all ties together. It all comes back around, and it all relates to back to itself. So I think that if there's anything, like I don't know what event is going to come next. Like since I found out the race was canceled, I have continued to wake up early in the morning, and I've done my workouts with my guys, and this morning we woke up early and ran Wampy. I'm still kind of just reevaluating what's going to come next, but the reality is like I train because I like to train. I like the camaraderie of the group. It's a great bunch of guys that we have. I think that they all feel the same way, and we have fun. Like this morning was fun. Is not, I don't know the right word to describe sprinting.
I think it's fun.
Sprinting up a hill 8 times. But
I don't know what Pat thought if it was fun.
But it is fun. Like it is fun to get out there and like feel your legs on fire and feel the air in your lungs, and like you're out there at the time of day when like everyone else is still snoozing. Like there's something about it that I just love, right? And I need to be able to remember, like, okay, this is the moment. Like the journey is the reward. It's not. Of course, it's great to have the culmination and the celebration of all the hard work, but you hear it all the time, and it's cliche. It's the journey, not the destination, right? Yeah. So I've been given a stark reminder that it is the journey and it's not the destination.
In 2010, thought I was doing something, and now I'm rapping with a crew or something. I guess the track don't really stick unless he's gluing something, and I never fit the shoe until I doing something. Yo, bracing myself like teeth, boy, it's the same old route on some new concrete, but homie.